Hello guys, Mike here at Royal Productions. Today is the 17th of March and today is going to be a bit of a walking around the flat and explaining things video. Let's find out why. So, most of you might have been aware I was working on like a few solo project albums, and the last kind of vlog I did was basically saying that I was working on some personal albums, pitching, doing the ARC CP, sorting things out, and it was going to be like a productive year as opposed to a thinky year. All was going well, projects were on the way. I was pretty happy with most of them, and lots of progress and lots of kind of like planning that I'd done in the previous year going into kind of actually happening, which I was pretty happy about. And then 4 months into my tenancy in my lovely studio flat in London, I got served my notice. So that means basically, for those of you who haven't rented or don't rent, get out in 2 months. So that spiraled chaos mode for me. Creatively, I kind of went a bit down the well. I basically have done a couple of pitches and sent them out. A couple of them won, a couple of them didn't. A couple of them I'm waiting to hear back from, and to be honest, a couple of them I just don't really give a shit right now in this moment in time. So this video comes with a message of keep your boxes. So behind me here, this mess of packing, I have kept pretty much every single box for every like thing I own. So monitors, consoles, controls, you know, MIDI control units, speakers, everything. And my family, when I moved in here and they came to see me, you know, why have you keeping all these boxes and where are you going to put them? Now in my flat, behind me here, there are various cupboards, and in this unit behind me here, that opens up. See where all the subwoofer and the speakers and the amps are? That opens up. So I kept my boxes, and you know, everywhere I've moved in my whole life, I've kept my boxes. Reason being, we're not normal people, are we? Us composers, us creative professionals, and our equipment is expensive, and you need to look after it. So by keeping the boxes, that means when you get stitched up, like I just have been, by your landlord, or in my case, my landlady, you don't damage your stuff and you keep it basically as new and as protected as possible, and you're not damaging like 15 grand's worth of equipment. So this video, a couple of you guys messaged me saying, what is going on? We haven't heard from you for 2 months, you know, what's going on basically? Well, what's going on is I'm having to move. So all this stuff is being packed up. I've got basically 6 days to get out here. It's all going into storage, and then I have a massive great flat that I'm moving into, which has 3 bedrooms. So it's going to be a flat share with my mate Richard Jaxley. We've started another YouTube channel, which is just us two having a few cans and talking about culture and entertainment. I did put a little update on my website, michaelwbell.co.uk, but it's called Off the Record. I'll link it in the bottom of this video, but they've been going out once a week, and it's just us basically having a few beers and talking about music, films, trailers, games, TV shows, everything really, and a bit of music culture wrapped up in that as well. So that's been fun. So that's been, you know, a productive thing I've done. But outside of that, it's been literally a couple of queues off to Netflix, and I'm still waiting to hear back. That tends to be the way that goes. They went out in December, so we're March now, so I should be hearing really within the next sort of few weeks. But that was for a trailer pitch for a Netflix film. So yeah, I hope you guys are well and you are enjoying 2019. I'm trying to remain positive. I did go through a little bit of an absolute, you know, mental breakdown, I'm not going to lie, when I had to leave here because I was very settled. But that's life. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're having a productive 2019. Please tell me some positive stories down below. And as always, thanks guys for keeping the comments going. Thanks to the like 5 or 6 of you checked in on me, like where are you gone? So that was nice, I appreciate that. And yeah, keep your boxes. Keep your boxes if you're renting. And that's another thing, let me know, because you know, my lifelong dream is to move to Los Angeles or New York or somewhere in the States, because I get on with America very well. And Americans very well, and I met some very interesting people when I was over there in 2015. So what is it like to rent in America? Do you get turfed out like I have because your landlady wants to move back in 4 months into your tenancy, or are they a little bit more like the French say, where lettings are long term and they tend to regard you with some sort of, you know, love and care, as they say. Well, okay guys, that's me rambling for 5 minutes now. This has been Mike at Aurelius Productions. Let's keep the conversation going, and this is definitely a video for my subscribers. I'll be back. I'm moving into the new place probably on the 7th of April, so give me a couple of weeks to set myself up. I might do a couple of like, hey, I'm moving videos like this with my trusty selfie stick, but if not, it's because, yeah, I'm moving. As always, you can find me on Twitter, MWBellMusic, Instagram, MWBellMusic, and of course you can comment here on YouTube. Alright guys, see you later, bye bye.